Okay, now everything should be working fine. Yo, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope you're doing well. Twitch. Let's keep Twitch here. Let's keep Edge over here. I can open both YouTube chat and yep, this works amazing. Now I just need this. I'll bring this kinda down here. Get me this. Give me this. Yeah, cool. Cool. Everything should be working. Let me just go start max FPS. Yeah. Yep. Everything should be working. I'll share the stream on Discord. I got 2 likes already. Nice. Share on Instagram. Why can't I share it anywhere I want properly? What the fuck? Just copy the link. That would be easier. I look fucking stupid. I should have combed my hair. What the hell? Ah, can't do anything about it. Is the music running? I can't hear it because. Hello? Yeah, my headphones are dying at this point of time. Damn it. Uh, Give me this. Yeah. Yo guys, we are live on YouTube and Twitch. Do check it. Damn it! I forgot how to talk. I just forgot how to talk. Hey guys, we are live on YouTube and Twitch. Do check us out. See you there. Bye. And where is link? Done. I don't know if I can add music. Yeah, it's done. वाह भाई ये भी ठीक है लाइव लाइव गेम डेव यस ब्रो give me just 1 second, let me put up a story on the main account फिर उसके we'll get into it right away. Let me just open the level as well. जिस पे भी काम चल रहा है सब। तो मेरे को पता नहीं आज करना क्या है। शुड आई डू गेम मैकेनिक्स और लेवल डिजाइन और environment design? That's the main question for me today. uh, Map, lab, cafeteria. Let's do level design. I'm very with game mechanics. Let's post this. It should work, hopefully. And your story done. Cool. Put my phone here. मैं भी आ जाता हूँ घर में। लॉल भाई साहब। Now it should work. Why is it changing automatically? What the fuck? Sorry. It is not at Topster. If you're still there in chat, let me open chat. Yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah. Hey Topster, what's up? Long time no see. By the way, yeah, it is very. It is easy in Unity, but it is not as easy in Unreal. You can directly go into games, VR. You get everything almost done in an instant. You just need to implement smooth locomotion, and that is mainly it. Besides that, you get. Let me just show you. Let's create a project. Test D drive. Sure. Let me. Game dev here. Create. I have one more Unreal project turned on, so you might see a bit of a frame drop on my end, but it should run. And you'll get almost all the base settings which are required for Unreal to run at a pretty good FPS. Another point for Unity is that you don't really need to optimize the project from the start, because you already get like in an empty scene around 400, 500 FPS, 600 FPS in Unity, whereas in Unreal you have to do everything, like eventually. Like for my project currently, I am like in one of the developed levels. Let me show you over here. Let's open production, lab production area. Okay, this here. Okay. Do I have my VR headset on? Yeah. Cool. Where's open quest link, launch quest link, controllers? Yeah, everything is on. This should just play. Yeah, cool. So yeah. So in this, this controller will mainly be used for turning, and this will be used for your teleporting to different areas. So that is a small little thing you'll have to create. Then interaction is already made. So yeah, see, you can use all this stuff pre-built. Unity has a similar thing already pre-built, but I feel like Unreal gives you that high quality which you see over here. But yeah, you still have to optimize a lot more. Yeah. I don't have Unity installed anymore. I uninstalled it like 3-4 days ago because I hate Unity. Sheesh, Unity, I just use XR. Yeah, you can use OpenXR. OpenXR is a different another point. So for this, I'll show you as well. Give me 1 second. Let me take this on. Put this on. Okay, yeah, I think I don't have any guns in this environment or any interactable objects. Yeah, I don't have any interactable objects. No systems. Where is weapons? Rifle. This rifle I'll put here. I'll put my shotgun or pistols over here. Cool. This should work. What should I do? I should add an enemy as well. I'll just put in an enemy as well for you to see the weapons. Where is enemies? Blueprints. I'll just put in a standard dead AI, which won't really do anything. It'll just stand and look at our faces. Cool. Let me see if this works. Yep. So over here I had to develop a lot of things. Let me see. Yep, my hands are working. Yeah, teleportation is a bit of a problem right now. So this thing is not pre-built in Unreal or Unity. You will have to create it. If you saw the recent video, these guns do different things. This is to spawn in that spiderweb thing on the enemy. This thing, and this gun does electrical damage. So yeah, it took a bit of time. In everything it will take a bit of time to learn, but yeah. And for me specifically, I love Unreal Engine, so it is a lot more easier for me to develop an Unreal Engine because of the blueprint system. I don't know C++, or I know a bit of Java, I relate all that stuff to into C++ and try to code stuff in. But mostly tutorials, Zindabad. And yeah, another thing. Okay, I have added two-handed grip, but it is a bit of a. It's in a bit of a buggy state. Yeah, that is mostly it. Let me go back out. And yeah, done. Wait. Unity use. I kinda wished I started with Unreal, got Lumen and shit. It's all blueprints. Yeah, I made everything in blueprints. A few things which I needed to do in C++ was code in the an optimization tool that I've created. It uses C++. Let me show you that. Static mesh optimizer. This thing is a widget which I use to convert these walls, floors into instant static meshes, which is a very high performant thing because it converts all your static meshes into one static mesh and instances it on your GPU. So your CPU has to call a single mesh into the scene, and everything will be done by your GPU at the end of the day. So performance. And that was the only thing that I had to learn in C++, and it is very simple. You can do that in blueprints as well, but it creates an Excel file kind of thing, and then takes all the XYZ location and then makes a blueprint out of it, and then puts everything into the blueprint. Okay, man, it's nothing special, man. You can find a tutorial for that on YT. Okay, yeah, I need help with this. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the another thing I'll let you know. If you're gonna develop for VR, Lumen and Nanite don't work. You will have to use forward rendering, and those work only on deferred rendering. If you want to go on to deferred rendering, you can, and if you are okay with giving up your FPS, you can go for deferred rendering, and Nanite and Lumen will be enabled as well. Right now for my game, I do not have Nanite or Lumen. That's why I'm using all of these optimization methods which I've learned in the past few months or so. I'm talking too much, right? Unreal. Sorry. Okay, I'll open the level which I was working on. Maps, lab, cafeteria test. No, not cafeteria test. Yeah, this one. And okay, I'll let you know another secret of mine. This is the best part in this level. Let's turn on. I think, can you see the? Bro, I'm getting cancer during virtual VR Unity. Worst thing is I have to integrate a Redmill. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you using that treadmill kind of setup which does all 360 movement and all that stuff? Treadmill cat VR. Let's see this. YouTube, I guess, right? Oh, this shit, yeah. I know this one. I wanted one as well. Implement your brain is gonna get fucked, man. I can guarantee you that.
VR.
Yeah. This thing is really cool, but implementing. Did they give you documentations for development for this? Because I was in a talk with a few people. They when I went to Sony's event, they were saying they got documentation when they were creating VR and all. They got a documentation for Unreal as well, and it was pretty easy to implement for them. I don't know because I don't have anything related to this, so I'm not even thinking about it. But yeah, I downloaded their test sense only, which is a character controller using the treadmill. Okay. The videos I've seen on it, like the developers don't really need to integrate it into the what is that called, into the thing, the pro into Unity specifically. It is like a standalone software which uses your like the movement joystick as your like moving your legs in that direction. I'm not sure specifically, but what I've seen people do is that. I was gonna show you this. If you see the frame rate over here, it's set to 160. I'll minimize one thing in the background. It's at 240 plus FPS. If I didn't have OBS in the background running at the moment, I would have gotten plus 350 FPS. This is how much I've optimized Unreal Engine to run a comparatively big, small, like smallish or medium-sized environment. Cafeteria, yeah. Share code, ha. It's not really code; it's backend stuff. That's it. I have removed 90% of the plugins. I've changed all the background stuff in this. Description. This one I can change now to ftfsstudstudio@gmail.com. Yeah. Back to this rendering, and a lot of things are mainly changed in this specific part. If you want, I can show it to you. Might go Godot after RI. What? Why? I might never leave Unity though. I got too comfortable. I feel that it is easy to shift if you are actually into it. And I'll tell you the truth right now. I was gonna shift this whole project because we were gonna downscope the project by a lot, and we did that. And I was like, okay, I have a bit of knowledge in Unity. I know a bit of C#. I think I can shift the project onto Unity. And because of the Unity fuck up in September of last year, I think I might never go back to Unity. Might go dot after I graduate. You can do that as well, but I'll still recommend Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine, amazing, man. I don't even know if I'll ever earn $1 million, and even if I do someday on that 1 million milestone, I'm okay with giving Unreal Engine the whatever amount, like 1%, 2%, 3%, 10%, 12%, whatever they want, man. They actually made our lives so much more easier by creating like all that blueprint system and stuff. I'm like, fuck it, let's go for it. And yeah, in Godot you don't have to pay that. Godot has their own thing. Godot is also amazing. In Godot you don't have to pay any royalty fees to Godot or their open source community. So go for that. 100% recommended. What I was gonna do was fill in the environment with trash, right? And make the climbing part of this area. Cause like I'm insane in Unity C#, but I don't care how hard it is to change to into Blueprint. If you know the basics, it's pretty easy. I'll open the code of my guns. Let's see, weapons. All of them are gonna be the same. It's like out of one blueprint I created. the whole thing. So okay, if you know C sharp pretty well, and you're open to shifting onto C++, I'll recommend that. You don't look, Blueprint is a good thing, but C++ is even better because blueprints, like, okay, it is a structure of C++ into small sizes of things, right? Gate, you know what is a gate, right? So this is a visual stuff which is C++ in the backend, because it's getting blueprint is getting converted into C++ at the end of the day. It has a bit of latency, so it takes a bit of a hit on the CPU. So it is a bit underperformant. If you know a bit of C++, it will give you around 5 to 6% of performance increase in your final build specifically. And I would recommend you to learn a bit more C++ if you shift on to Unreal. Don't make the mistake that I did, that I only learned the basics of blueprints, and that basic is now, like, I just know that much and I'm stuck with that. Open them. And I think there are a lot of tutorials kind of things for C++. I have one open, right? Like, I was learning converting blueprints into C++, but for me, like, I have a bit of Java thing in my school time, so I'm like comparing all that stuff to this, but it's a bit hard for me. So my C++ just slightly shittier than C sharp, but both 4.0. All good. Then man, you're fucking amazing, bro. Don't worry about it so much. It's easy. You learn really, really fast. Or at least you'll code really fast. And if you're open for a job or helping me out, eventually. Right now, I have 4 people working with me, but they're working for free. Once we sell the game, we'll be splitting up the revenue between all 5 of us. Thanks, I hope we can become partners. Sheesh. Yeah, bro, I'm open for that if you're really good with it. I'll come up with ideas mainly for my team. That's the most I can do for them. Okay, I just don't do the ideas. I'm the CEO of the company, so I have to do a lot more stuff. So, assets, static meshes. Yeah, man's a creative director. Yeah, you can say that. Like, literally, when some of my teammates are not working, I have this whole wall dedicated to like lists, and when they're like not available, I literally have to manage everything. I know how to do 3D modeling. I was doing 3D modeling just before the stream started, because one of the guys had a bit of a problem with the new zombie mesh, not zombie, the cry mesh specifically. So I was like trying to help him out, like making it low poly and doing the retopo work in Maya, open Maya, stupid Maya. Is Twitch dead or something? I think so. Yeah, so cry model, this one. So I was teaching him how to like optimize it for VR, yeah, or mobile devices specifically. So I remeshed the whole leg. The shoes is a bit of a problem, but it's okay for now. I told him to do the remaining things in substance design, substance painter. And if he needs any help, he can ask me anytime. We'll have a call on stream, and I'll tell him to what all changes. 1 second. Hama. Hello. Yes, I'm streaming right now. Okay, after stream I'll call. Yeah, sorry for that. My mom. Oh shit, you can model also. I can do everything in 3D. I can do everything in 2D, 3D, a bit of coding, a lot of Unreal, level design, game design. I don't know if I can show you the current game GDD. Okay, I'll show you a small part of the GDD. This is the concept overview. Hmm. This is the combat GDD. Where is the old new GDD? Oh yeah, this is the new GDD. Yeah. So we have all things sectioned out. This is the new GDD, so it's only 18 pages. The old GDD was around 70 or something pages. Have a lot of GDD open in the background and all. So yeah. Okay. Best thing I can tell you is what is this called? I don't think I have anything on the website. I think I do. You can try out the old game which I made. It has me as of the voice actor, and all the 3D work is done from scratch. Nothing is taken from any other place. So if you want to try this out, this was made in Unreal Engine 4.27. So there are a bit of bugs related to lighting. I didn't know about lighting at that time. And this is a very old portfolio, so don't judge too much. So this was the old build for the game. This is what I kind of worked on for learning like trim sheets and all. These are for the games. This is another model which I created. This was made in like 5 hours or something. Yeah, 5.5 hours. This was my final submission for my third year college submission exam, if you want to call it a modeling exam. This was made in like 1.5 hours or something. Time pass. This was rendered in Unreal using Lumen and Nanite. These are like very old models. After that, I like, you know how much we love One Piece, Zoro's sword and all. So all that stuff, the basic stuff, man. I love doing my 2D as well. I really do love unit 2D, but I can't find the time to like complete a lot of the work because of time. ftfstudio.com. Yeah. So yeah, this is the new model which we are gonna use for our game. The older model I think I have on Instagram. FTFS Studio there as well. My college only focuses on game dev, so I just know C++, C Sharp, Java, HTML database. Damn, AWS. Damn. Bro, you're doing engineering, right? Or specifically, you're doing a course in game dev or something. Yeah, this is the character which we have. I'm gonna game dev, bro. That's amazing. That is amazing. I love to hear that. That's so fucking amazing. Yeah, we have another game dev. Let me find the enemies mesh in Unreal only. That would be way better. Yeah, this. Skip the texturing part. I couldn't find the time to texture, and this whole thing had changed. We were using chaos physics to simulate the clothes, but it actually doesn't work on the Quest 2, the simulation part. So we had to scrap that idea and remake the whole body again. I did this texturing in like half an hour because I had to show this this whole character and all that stuff on the showcase of the Sony event, which was very exhausting and very annoying. database and to like save stuff online and multiplayer stuff. Bro, can I call you when I don't understand all this stuff? Like I don't understand it right now as well, but can I call you if I need help? I'll call you on Discord, man. I, right now even I'm not like I don't want to pay for get, but yeah, I'm not using any resource. What is this called, revision control as well. Yeah, thank you, man. I love you for that. Love you, bro. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. Actually, the original idea for the game, if you remember the old build for the, like, when I did I stream it? I don't remember if I streamed it. But the old build was gonna have a bit of multiplayer. And when I was like, okay, should I add multiplayer? Do I know multiplayer development? I was like, fuck it, I don't know all that stuff. And yeah, I scrapped that whole idea. This trailer, does it have any gameplay? Yeah, this one. So this was a 1.5 kilometer by 1.5 kilometer environment. I was able to run this on a 3060, 2070 and a 1080 at 120 FPS on VR. TLDR, if you're going multiplayer to do it at, wait, what is that? Do it at day one. Yeah, we were gonna do it at day one, but I, because of like the scope issues, like what I wanted to create, I had to scrap a lot of the ideas I had. So, the next game, which the part two of this game, when we are able to develop it, I'm gonna make that specifically multiplayer. The starting first half is not gonna be multiplayer in that game, but the second half, because of the dungeon type stuff, I'm gonna give the player all the freedom to bring in their friends, something like Soulsborne, or sorry, not this Souls game where you can invite your friends and play. But I don't know if it will work out or not. It's a bit difficult, but yeah. Yeah, this whole environment was running like, because it's low poly. I think you can understand that it was running well. So 1.5k view. This is the most viewed video on my channel till now. Renamed the whole game and stuff. So yeah. I think I should reduce the volume of the song. Yeah, I might have an issue with that in a bit. For climbable objects, should I put in bushes and all the stuff, or should I put in like grabbable rocks? ROCK. Do I have any low poly rocks? I don't really want to use too many big rocks and all. That might cause a bit of an issue. Oh, my eyes. Tops, if you're developing for VR, I have another question for you. How are you like? How will you express yourself as a storyteller in VR? Because like in a 3D third person game or a first person game, you can give a player a narration through animations and all that stuff. Your player talks and stuff, but that might feel weird in VR, won't it? Question mark. Or do you use a different method or something to do that? Let me find a PCG tutorial as well. Give me 1 second. PCG. Let's see if this tutorial hits. Dynamically spawn PCG. I think I have PCG procedure. Let me just check. PCG procedural content generation framework, external data and geometry script. External data. I'll have to turn both of these on. Why do I have WPS on in the background? I don't have that on. What the fuck? Then why am I getting notifications? Fucking bullshit. I should get revision control working as well. Very important. Map, lab, cafeteria. Yeah. Cool. Eight. PCG graph. PCG underscore ROCK. Cool. Yo. If any your Twitch chat, your YouTube chat, what's up? By the way, I'm watching this tutorial, guys, in the background and seeing how do I spawn in like rocks using PCG. I haven't looked into PCG yet, so yeah. Let's see if it works or not. Mesh, mesh sampler. I don't want to spawn just static mesh, but I want to get by the way, when we spawn this, can we convert these into instance static meshes or something? That's the main question for me. Will that work or not? Get a seed actor data. To point in the environment. It's not that. What is what? Debugging enabled. Yeah. Mm, sampler. What is the error about this going on here? I want artist self. I just want pointers basic. Error. Provide static mesh does not exist. Or could not be loaded. I didn't even provide anything, so why will it do anything at the end of the day?
And if it's not,
Ayyo.
go away. So we want to control this with our blueprint. And we made a variable. And then I'm going to just plug it in and get myself fall off.
Okay, this tutorial is not for me right now. I just want to spawn some random stuff. PCG step by step web tutorial for beginners. Let's just use some basic tutorial.
To see if in Unreal Engine after that we have in another thing I need planned. Go ahead and drag the stone wall. Next we'll create. Make sure to actually check out that video as well. But you can still follow.
Cool, I'll check it out.
Know anything about PCG previously, but for this purpose we'll actually use mesh to points. So we'll use this, but the only thing we need to do is in the blueprint type we need to actually use mesh point. So we'll select that as
sampler, right? Mesh to.
What we need to do is actually grab a reference to our static mesh on which we want overgrowth to points.
What the fuck is socket to points? Sampler point from mesh, right? Nope. Mesh spawner. Yeah, this does not exist. What the fuck?
But for this purpose we'll actually the only thing we need to do is in the blueprint type we need to actually use mesh point. So we'll select that as our blueprint. Type. Once that is done, then what we need to do is actually grab a reference to our static mesh on which we want overgrowth. So this is the my set. Go ahead and apply PCG graph is then
I have to take this specific mesh. Damn. Goes to asset. Where is the PCG blueprint? Cool.
What I can do is I can go ahead and apply the PCG graph. I'll go ahead and drag my PCG graph, but I'll make sure the PCG graph is actually reset to 0, 0, 0 as a position so that it is applying to the
this PCG graph.
And then I can go ahead and right click and do debug, and you can see there are lots of points in here that I can visualize it. There are go ahead and right.
What the fuck is this PCG thing doing? Is it doing anything? What? Ah, the size is way too big. Got it, got it, got it.
Right click. Once that is done, then I'll go ahead and drag my PCC graph, but I'll make sure the PCC graph is actually set
Let's
to 0, 0,
make
0
this
as
small.
mentioned, so that it is applying to the at the bug, and you can see there are lots of points in here that
I am
visualize
debugging.
it. These are all the points of the mesh. I think right now it might be from the triangle mode. Scale for that to relative. For the triangle mode, which I think what I can do is and point the button. And for the points, let's do a scale method we'll talk about later as well. But for the points, let's do a scale method to relative. And then what I can do is
But there should be something spawning, right? Generate, clean up. Is it you? Yeah, it is using this mesh, right? Is it on the other side? The fuck? Starting mesh, yes.
maybe for that you top 2 to learn what you see, maybe so let them do 001 might be.
Bruh, even 1 is not spawning. What do you mean by 001? No. What is wrong with PCG?
We'll do a static mesh spawn.
Yeah, static mesh spawner, cool. Instance data, PCG, instant data backed by attribute. Spawn mesh. I want to spawn 3 different type of meshes. This one. What is this? Ray trace details, I guess. Let's spread this out. Instance, cast shadow. Nope, I don't want to cast dynamic shadow, cast static 0.25. Point 25. Ande gore. Nani? What the fuck? Why is that not reading this static mesh? Mesh on point. And it's only spawning at a scale of 0, 0, 0, which I don't want. So what else can we do? Yeah, it's spawning at 0, 0, 0 for some reason. It's not spawning in here, right? Yeah, it's not spawning in here. Yep. Yep. Is there any like proper documentation or something with PCG? Like, can I spawn it on wall, a specific wall or something? Spawn vines on any mess procedurally. 5.2.
We're almost done.
Let's see this tutorial.
Before, but then I remove all the top points and all the bottom points. So I use.
What is this related to?
And then so I subtract only the,
yeah, I'll have to learn PCG from the basics. For now, I'm like,
the grass and the vines done.
is there another? This is part 4. Where's part 1 of this? How to use PCG in Unreal 5.2. Spawning grass around. Okay, I can't spawn that much, but sure. So what is this? World player hit I. What player location I?
That's the both the we can plugins and in PC, but we will take a look at the word with and all the bounce. So I set the bounce to be from 1 to 1.5. Then I prune stuff. If we increase this to like 10, you can see that point. So those dive up and rotation from 0 to 360 and the scale min from 0, which for mode we change a lot of this. So I'm just right or see let's z. So it's not a vector, it's now a float, I think.
Real content generation shortcuts, these are
which is the attribute create
on part 1. Yeah, this is part 1. I don't know what that was earlier.
And we got the kinds of underneath lines only spawning on flat surfaces, so not on top, because we got some
get actor data
well. And going to spawn on how I grass leaf, so not on here, and make graph.
Okay.
You got your properties on the
ouch
so on the left
my
here
neck.
We have our finished PCG asset, and let's keep that so we can compare it, set it to 1. You just to actually talk about exactly how I made this, but I prepared some notes. So you can see that I actually don't have anything connected to the input or the output nodes.
Yeah,
and
that's good.
Some of these nodes, like the static mesh spawner, can actually spawn stuff without being connected. So the input output nodes we will mainly be using for subgraphs in future videos. So
my jaw.
These guys for now, and let's talk about the first node. So you can enable debug with D, and you can enable the inspect with A now. They changed it from earlier versions. So we only have 1 point here, and that's because I set the active filter to self. So it's getting the data from the world actor and the location in the world. And you also have other options as well.
Okay, let's not connect this density filter for now. Let's just try to find these nodes. If it's spawning or anything or doing. Nope. Jack shit.
You can set it to include children, and I set this to get
Get actor data. Get actor data. Fucking hell. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that is too much. Still way too much. Reduce. Parent all world actors. So all world actors. It's giving me a warning now. Cool. Sounds good. So original root parent self world actors.
single point. The default, I think, is parse actor components. So if I move the actor in the world, you can see that the position changes. So it's basically the actor position in the world. So you also have E for enable that. So if I selection the actor filters it from D, and you can have one from the world children, and I set in the world. And you also have other options as well. You can set it to include children, and I set this to get single point. The default, I think, is parse actor components. So if I move the actor in the world, you can see that the position changes. So it's basically the actor position in the world. So you also have
Damn.
E for enable. So then I got a bounce modifier, which you can see is pretty much the shape of the Megascans asset. And I actually just set these values manually. I think you can do it procedurally, or I know you can do it procedurally, but yeah, I just set it manually for now. So you can just copy these values. And let's see what Megascan assets I actually used so you can follow along. Yeah, so if you just copy these WDE ID and search in the bridge, Quickset bridge up in tools, and then you just search for it, WDE yes, and then you download it, and I set this to nanite as well. As you can see here on the right, it's nanite points, which sets have this mesh from, but that way as you can see here, the bounce modifier mode to set. So
Modify this guy is using bounds modifier. Bound modifier. Cool. Let's just debug and all that stuff first.
overwrites the previous value. Then we got a transform point, which sets the scale to 1, which is unnecessary, so I don't really know why I have this. But then we actually spawn the mesh. So you can see here on the right that I got the static mesh from Megascans in the mesh entries. So just press this plus button so you can spawn vines on any mesh. I forgot to mention that, I think. And if you're spawning multiple meshes, make sure to use this PCG instance packed attribute thing, because then it makes on any spot. Then we got a transform point, which sets the scale to 1, which is unnecessary, so I don't really know why I have this. But then we actually spawn the mesh. So you can see here on the right that I got the static mesh from Megascans in the mesh entries. So just press this plus button so you can spawn vines on any mesh. I forgot to mention that, I think. And if you're spawning multiple meshes, make sure to use this PCG instance packed attribute thing, because then it makes instances or In short, it's good for
Mesh
performance. And I
path.
would think it's better to have this enabled than not. So now to the cool stuff. So here we have a mesh sampler which is connected to copy to points, and we're going to talk about both. The mesh sampler spawner enabled or that I think. Plot the static mesh from Megascans in the mesh entries. So just press this plus button so you can spawn vines on any mesh. I forgot to mention that, I think. And if you're spawning multiple, because I would go here, because we simply mentioning a point and the shape of the debug flag on the mesh sample. Now we got some vine enabled here, but on the bug point, right, XY intensity.
Yeah, this isn't working. So let's see. I have this, right? Let's. I have an idea. Let's go new. Before going, yeah, don't really need it. New basic save. Sure, yeah. Half of these things don't really work with this, so whatever. What I was looking for was this. Then I need this PCG spawner. Cool. Mesh from point. Okay. DA. D. I don't need this. Okay, it is still spawning on 000. Pass through objects, I guess. Nope. Let's get this thing. Collision is relative. For PCG, do you need... Let me drink some water. Oh my god, I got fucking scared. What the fuck? Live Chaos Esports Twitch online. What? Thank you for the follow. Long live Chaos Twitch. What? See where the plastic, the money will come to you. Okay, thank you. First time chat. What the heck is this guy? No. Oh. Relative, absolute, yeah, relative. Why is this thing creates a point on the origin with the attribute named mesh path containing soft object path to the static mesh point from mesh underscore 8 index 0. Static mesh, I think I've already added it, so it should spawn the object somewhere. Cleanup, PCG component, PCG packed by instance data packed, sure, seed. Get actor data, all world actors, bound. Yeah, this shit ain't working. Debug. Zero. I'm debugging it, right? Yeah, I'm debugging it. There should be a thing spawning, right? Even spawning, or isn't it? Isn't spawning? What the fuck? Hey. Hey. Yeah, it just spawned this in. Cool. Actually, simulate hit events. Don't really need that. ECG rock. So I'm looking for this static mesh, and on the static mesh, it should
Hello, guys.
spawn.
Yeah, so now
Uh, hmm. To point. Get actor data. Uh, all actors in the world. Actor with tag wall. Actor with tag wall. Get single point. Okay, let's do this. TAG add tag WA wall. Debug. Okay. Cool. POPY. City. Yeah. So how are they spawning in all of these, and I'm not able to spawn them? Am I doing something wrong, I guess? Okay, let's sure. It is still spawning that point we were looking at down here. Huh. It's spawning one point. I can't really spawn anything on this, right? If for example, let me check if I can get a high poly mesh. That might work, I guess. I'm not sure. Uh, what should we get? Assets, static mesh. Let's see. Yeah, let's take this. Let's give it a tag of the wall. Let's recompile this or something. Generate, I guess. What do you call it? PNG. Yeah, tag is their wall. City. What should I do with this? Strength 1. Yeah, mesh. It's not growing.
Control and move a little further back in the viewport station. Enable circle app. Change the mode on the point by get a single in the middle. Inspect CG graph. Volume is currently spawning. At this particular node, single point, click mesh spawner. Select the tree slot you want to see really big. To this idea, click view or the point scale, the volt and the scale. Back to so in order for the
Yeah, this is no. So what we are doing was kinda correct, but I think a single point might not work. At least what I think when I think. If I do, what is it called? Point 0.25. Get single point, get property. Yeah, I'll need a single point. Got it. ठीक है. Cool. What else do I use? Point from mesh. Filter on tags, relative, low res. And if I connect this to this, it will spawn a rock over on this thing. .35, cool. Okay. Pass. Okay. 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 Um. I might be doing something wrong. I'm not sure then. Spawn on. Spawn mesh on. DICME mesh. TCG 5.2. This is part 6. I don't want anything part 6 or.
Fall off.
Hmm.
It's not a one everyone uses. It's the static mesh.
2
It has
points.
something you can use here. It has a step from the sphere. It's location. Right?
Copy points.
That
Get
is
actor
default
data.
have and filter it out. So get a single point. And now you see the sphere now has all the points right on top of it.
Am I doing something wrong? And if I'm doing something
So,
wrong, I don't know
have
what's
some
going on.
actual
Or is the
data
mesh a
that
problem?
you want to move source are going to be the points that we have. We're going to the red origin, but there's all our points from the sphere.
Mesh sampler. Mesh sampler push. Dun, dun, dun. Alt 2. Why are these blocks only coming over here? And why are there 4 over here? Yeah, there are two at a time spawning. 2 at a time, I mean to say. Ah.
A mess. Here you see the sphere now has all the out. So let's go ahead and we can decrease less. So 0.8 and 1, it will go away. So we want to control this with our blueprint. And we made a variable. We made a say, plug it into lower to remove the amount of points you want. And angled up is white by a top-down effect. Factor property. We made a prune will go thing. Density filter has all the. So let's go ahead and search for noise for density noise. And this I can do filter by noise or density filter. So the way down.
By tag. And one attribute enable relative 0.1 0.1 0.5.
Density filter works. So we have
density filter
a lower bound, and we can decrease it and then retain it much more, or we can increase this and decrease less. So effectively, it is pruning 0.8 of 1 in terms of values, and if it's not between 0.8 and 1, it will go away. So we want to control this with our blueprint, and we made a variable. We made a prune amount. So now you can already remove the but any kind of value above 0. See, anything that is angled up is white, and anything that's going down becomes black. What we're gonna do is filter again, density filter a little bit. You can see everything for the 5 print. So the and 1. So we turn it between and I will do 3. Just in some mesh entries. It has now spawned a lot of cubes. Their print. So I've put in our rock mesh in here. And you can see it has become extremely dense. You can choose a sampling method. So it's 1 point per triangle. You can 1 point per vertex, or you can use Poisson sampling.
Okay, this is way better. Nice. Far better, yeah. Now, according to density filter, I can remove a lot of these points which I don't need. Good. Now I'll spawn in the stuff. Holy shit. Okay, it's working finally. And I want to still reduce the size. Rotation, you can do whatever you want, man. Oh, 360, 60, 360. So I think that is fine. Now I can do before doing this, we can do another density filter, I guess. I can do FILT normalize. Okay, normalize won't work. DNSI density NOR normal to density, yes. Yeah, let's add this as well. Not connect this in right now. Strength normal 1 0. Yosef, what's up, man? You had a question. Will you still be what? Will you still work on the game? Which one? I am currently working on my game, so can't really stop on that. I can answer some of your questions if that's what you're looking for, but can't really help you out on your like full time on your game if you're asking about your game, man. What the flip is going on here? So the normal is going here. If I turn this around, will it turn white? Okay, the corners are only white, which I don't want. Normal to density, I want, according to the normals, it should offset. I don't want offset. Okay, let's make the 0. I want X, Y, Z, if I'm correct, right? For now, let's keep the 0. Okay, that doesn't work. Which one of the ones are turning white? None of them are turning white. Damn, Z axis. So density filter on this axis won't really work. Array. Let's see this. Density. Everything is out then, right? Yeah. This is very annoying. Yeah, no, this is not working. Normal density filter doesn't work. So this is working. Then I'll have to manually decrease the density of the. Damn! Okay, and I think this is working properly. In a sense, it's working now. So it should be good. Oh man, this is so satisfying. Okay, the main thing for me now I have to look into is the rocks shouldn't. Yeah, I'll have to increase this. Like I 9.5 directly. Like I have to have control on this part. Let me go on to the original level. Map, lab, cafeteria. Or 3. Let's go for it, boys. Let's see what happens. Let's take this onto the screen. Let's remove this small ass rock and PCG it is. And is it spawn? Okay, yeah, I don't have walls, right? My bad, my bad. WALL wall. So now all of these walls, let's go and add a tag WALL wall, and now remove, save, and where is PCG? PCG. Hey, it should work. Generate, hello. Hey man, it was working just a second ago. What the fuck? Is it spawning or not? That's my main question. Is it even doing anything? Because if I see what I am seeing, TAG, it has a wall tag. Where is the thing? Warning. What is the warning? No matching actor was found. All actors with the tag by class. The way I will. Okay, it will try to find specific things like multiple. Ignore children, doesn't matter. Get a single point. What do you mean by you can't find a wall? What the fuck? Actor not found with the tag wall. Okay, I'll just copy and paste then. PCG. Yep, there is some kind of mistake which is going on. Copy paste. Bang. What the fuck is going on? Wall edge. With the tag name. Yeah. Yeah, all the walls are selected if I'm correct, right? Yeah, all the walls are selected. Cool. This looks good. This is also done. This should work. I can. It was working on that other level. Why is it not working on this one then? Mesh 2 points. If I'm correct, this will spawn at origin. Yep, it is spawning properly. And this doesn't work. The tag one. Sampler. This is the mesh we are looking for. Fires and sampling per vertex. I don't really have vertex. Too many vertex. Yeah, learning about this is a bit difficult, I guess. Okay, debugging is enabled. Debug. Yeah, it is spawning over here. And mesh from point is on the origin. Okay, that's why it's doing that. And for this, there is nothing spawning because get a actor data. So besides self, I'll do all actors in the world. Okay. If I do all actors in the world, and if I put in a tag, what should I put a tag? I'll call it a wall. So if I call it a wall, it is not detecting anything. Why is that? Get actor property. What is get actor? Okay, get actor property is what was wait, actor data wall. Let's try another method. I have another idea. So new basic. Let's see, fuck it. In this, we'll just put this in here. Tag. We'll add a tag with the wall, and then bring in the PCG tool, and it spawns it in perfectly. But it does not spawn it on the other wall mesh. And why is that? Now it's giving me the same issue, right? Yeah, it is still giving me the same issue. Hmm. Now let's go into PCG, generate, cleanup, generate. Yeah, it's only generating it on a single mesh. That is a problem. That is a big problem. Let me look for something which can procedural building generation. I don't need that. PCG on instanced meshes. Nope. Procedural content generation. PCG static mesh. PCG on DIF different on MULTI multiple same MS on same mesh images, trees, grass, rock. Let's see. How do I use PCG static mesh spawner on the world? If we use PCG, it should increase our performance at the end of the day, right? Advanced PCG. Five key things. PCG availability. This is the basic thing. Using PCG to assign a mesh a specific normal direction inside PCG world creation epic developer community. Unable to make nope. PCG boss. What is this tutorial about? PCG normal 1D, I don't know, it's the same tutorial again and again, I guess. Spanned. Show me more. What is this? Actors, if I see ACTORS, there is not you should be able to select multiple actors, right? Use PCG with multiple actors, yes. Hello, on the hello community, I'm using PCG graph to spawn items and on into a sphere and asteroid land. Great. My problem, I am blueprint element mesh points. What is this? Mesh to points with color. And there is no solution for this. Can anyone help? Thank you. My PCG graph result seen. This is the same problem for us, right? Yes. Having issue with the big. What is this? Oh, this is my Because the GPU does graphics for lighting and the normal graphics could be lighting not done appropriately. I am not sure. Sure, I allow it for because when we bake LHH, when we you, when we use the DEFAUL default because when using the default baking default light baking METHOD default light baking method, we have to method it uses the CPU, but if you use GPU LIGHT light must then it uses the GPU to bake the LIGH light in, and not 100% sure, but that's what I was. Is the issue I'm not able to solve. Yes, we are facing a similar issue, so how do we resolve that? Because why would I spawn in like 25 different PCG actors and then see more relative to this. Tag filtering PCG content. Reply just QnA plus post. Were you able to find a solution to this? Across your post, and basically on the issue able to find. Cool. PCG filtering. Theory, surface sampler. What is ray hit theory? In any case, anyone have the same problem? The solution I found was implement a new PCG node, my PCG world ray hit, that looks like PCG world ray hit, but additional query parameters dot filter component tag to filtering hit component hit tag blah 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 blah. I guess. Yeah, this is the solution. Yeah. Let's see. Ray hit world ray hit theory. Mm. Okay, what are the sampling methods that are here or that we can use? That's the thing, right? Mesh sampler, random seed, pool, uniform, weighted random, sure, invert edges, points. The debugger is only finding one mesh for some reason. The PCG, but the PCG has both the mesh in it. So I'm a bit confused. PCG rocks. Yeah, at least this is spawning in. So this gets the actor with the wall, brings all the points. Mesh is SAMPLA. Sampler, copy points we are already doing. Surface sampler. What is a surface sampler then? MESH mesh point static mesh spawner. I don't want a spawner, right? This is totally dumb. Dumb. Mesh. Is there any other? Let's see. Nope. Wall stacking tutorial. Don't want that. It's blind. How to specific target. Placing actors. Don't care. PCG. 1-0. Anything important? After importing on a sketch, update a Smith landscape, but it's showing anything I've debugged. Chose bar. I saw that it's been pulling my hair for a few days trying to get this work. This looks like the collision surface to the object by any mesh import doesn't have any collision turned on. If you go into static mesh and turn and but getting that is bad. I do not use PCG, but if you need a simple collision, this is such basic layer IA scatter and blueprints. I thoughts on density noise, PCG tutorial, nope, PCG for beginners, asteroid. What is
hi
this?
everybody and welcome back to Unreal Engine 5. We learn all it have here by duplicating, but we have too much. It's a say we go so we now and where you want the place. One, what is the let's merge it here changed.
Oh,
Let me
telling me this. This is
from
not
this one.
PCG. This is not PCG. How to target specific instance on instance of actor and world. So I'm getting Billy.
Hello, fellow Unreal Engine artists,
my
designers,
God.
and developers. Have you ever to say this in
That scared the hell out of me.
be multiplied by 1 and remain print and have different. After my transform points, I did a density noise, which creates some random density values.
Let me try something different. Okay, that didn't help. Did anyone else besides me have this issue? This guy had it, but integer actor on Asher. The problem I'm using VPN works on ownership, but I can't figure out how to have it apply enough on all actors of the same type and the scene. I have tried tags to filter actors. Doesn't seem to work in anybody here. Scene. PCG getting prop actors property from PCG give randoms value scripting in this AI IA scatter PCG graph PCG spawn actor at 0. PCG disable pressing. I have placed PCG it in editor at runtime where initials it the blueprint. Yeah, bro, I know it is a problem. I'm trying, man, trying to find exclude points above a certain height. Change PG spawn point. Spawn mesh on objects.
Всем привет! Сегодня видео по процедурной генерации на движке 5.3. Сегодня будем спаунить статик меши, одни основные, на других статик мешах. Как вот в этом примере у меня сделано. Это будет сплайн система. Увеличиваем в PCG добавлены у нас параметры для спауна. Надо заменить, допустим, на какие-нибудь увеличить. Тоже здесь внутри графа код мы напишем.
Get spline position filter curve spline spawner 2 point static mesh add attribute mesh and it in mesh sampler outsource.
С переменными внутри графа. Мы напишем сделано.
Add attribute.
В самом вот такой вот код мы напишем с вами.
Filter, okay. Static mesh.
С переменными внутри графа.
Okay, the first spawner is for all the
Все будет
main spawning things. Then on top of that, he is spawning
сделано.
number.
В самом блоке ваш. И так у вас с нуля. Мы с
Projection input call. That's static mesh spawner.
Нажимаем. Будет прав там.
Sampler.
Мы тоже создаем selection point. Сделали мы. Дальше нам нужно еще раз добавить это. Здесь будут. Сделали мы. Дальше нам нужно еще раз добавить этот атрибут. Вот он у нас.
Add attribute.
В него. Нажимаем плюс. То же самое. Переименовываем его.
Nope, this isn't helping. How to find multiple ACT factors of the same tag in PCG. Use PCG graph with multiple actors. Spline sampler, actor programming. This all actors enter CP scared, but different tags on spline, different epic. I would like to make a sampler of multiple splines in the same actor. In that case, of the after nope. Get spline data. It means I want to use the graph in another location with the other tag. No spline. I have to duplicate the graph and change the tag. There is another tag setting that tag in. Is there any way to parameterize? I didn't send an answer yet. And then ECG get actor data, get actor data. The it and data near
framework turned on happen. If we do something, one is to create a blueprint, and there's just like a 5 degrees about a PC on some geometry. We want to.
Yeah, this isn't
we
working.
haven't told it what we want to multiply together correctly. We actually want to multiply density. Look at the executioner. So now, little vegetation.
What are
and
things
things
like
like
that?
that.
Doing?
So
So
we're gonna
it's
use
so
our mesh sampler
confusing.
for rail B, just like we did before. That drop, but they noises into them. You're filtering them. You're trimming them down. They're getting spawned off. But the big thing that's kind of happening here is the little look over here. We've got this guy.
Yeah, show me this little guy.
Craziness. And we're gonna go ahead
Mesh
and just
sampler,
pipe that
copy
into-
to find.
craziness. Pipe it into there. Now, right, is because this guy right here, which is cool. We want this input to be the same input that's on the sampler, right? So let's go ahead and go back to this guy and just click that button to map that in there. And just like that, we now have our moss back on top of those rails, and there it's on the sample. This right, like it's here, and just on top completed logic, rail B and rail length. We're shooting down the point. So we have kind of like two rail want to cut down that path. So
Mesh sampler, copy points.
using rail side path. Ultimately, we want to create. Got our two unique paths that we've got, our inside and our outside path. Ultimately, we want to create moss on both of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to merge those together. And if we just they're all exactly aligned as you would expect. And from that, then we can go back into running our moss normal at each of those guys. So two different they to the rails. That and then coming off the same is we've added in here these little twigs that kind of come here. So not every single post has those twigs.
Yeah, this is bullshit right now. This is total garbage crap. I don't know why it's not able to find this. Is there a problem with this? No idea at all. This guy is facing the same problem as I am. So let's see what's going on. Let's decide it. So what's happening is, okay, this I don't need because it's doing nothing. Output target source attribute. Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this mesh. Cool. I'm finding the mesh in the environment with the tag wall with all the actors, but for some reason it is not finding what I want to fine, whatever. Then you guys can see it is like, let's debug this first. It's on 000. It goes on to copy one, but why is this not being selected? Because I have the tag as THE as wall on this as well. So it doesn't matter what it is. I guess. What is like, can you add a tag here? Nope. Yeah, yeah, you can't add a tag here. If then everything works properly. Attribute noise, density filter with because of the density filter, transform point and all. But it's spawning on a single node, which I don't want. I want it to spawn on all the different kind of points. Ha ha ha. Procedurally generate content after GE 5.2. Whatever.
To generate this is and wherever need and right here I say cube what is the cube just often to well which we act also and be used through some and this get a debugger can find those content are going to that as a order so you need you have to as you can I'm just going to use absolute or the existence of each other. So to do that we have to use is static to have the for example
Let's work
15 control C control from the other if have did now that you can just see you want one to being generated again procedurally. That's the
tools by game dev. Did nobody think of this kind of solution or question? Building structures. Hello. Hello. Yep. Still streaming. I don't know. I will call you in a bit. Approximately 45 minutes or so, or 30 minutes. You going somewhere? Okay. Bye bye. Get all actors with tag. Is there any way to get an array and nope. PC Unreal, get actor data, actor filter, actor data, all actor. मल्टीपल ऑप्शन है क्या? Multiple innocent. Pass through point. Oxalate. Virgin. Yeah. There is no proper PCG tool available for this. Testing one. Yeah.
Hi there. Well then, that's quite what it to put things you get based with the landscape and meshes. The landscape we can do the randomly example and have to get this to I apply 0.99 like for override override. In that low moment, if your mesh doesn't have precise collision, you might see a difference between the sample point and the actual mesh. And it's using recasting, so it's way more expensive than using the surface sampler
Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you, because I know which they're into and anything's going now. You want to do and variations. So at this class is. I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you have any other suggestions on things you'd like to learn.
Hi there, I'm trying this new format where I focus more on very specific use case.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to set this up. We're going to have a directional.
Hey everyone. 1, 10 to 30. 2. Max height.
Hey everyone.
Yeah, that isn't
Hi
helpful
there,
still.
I'm trying this new format where
PCG mesh variables, PCG world ray head. Yeah. Okay, I'll end the stream for now, guys. I'll stream in the evening for a bit again. And yeah, can't really find a solution to our main problem. So see you later. Bye bye. Tata. Love you all and see you guys in the evening or tomorrow. Bye.